Picture a courtroom where the judge already dismissed the case, signed the papers, closed the file, and the accused is still sitting in the chair arguing with an empty room, insisting they're guilty. That's what you've been doing. Allah forgave you. The case is closed, and you're still in the courtroom representing both sides against yourself. Nobody asked you to keep building the case against yourself. Allah heard the sin, heard your regret, and ruled in your favor the moment you turned back sincerely. But somewhere in your head, you took on a second job prosecuting yourself long after the verdict, bringing up old evidence, cross-examining your own character at 2 o'clock. Aim, you weren't hired for this role. The judge already, you're free to leave the courtroom. You might think that holding on to this guilt is a form of respect. Like letting it go too easily would mean you're taking the sin lightly. But think about what you're actually implying. That Allah's forgiveness wasn't enough. That His mercy needs your ongoing punishment to feel complete. That's not devotion. That's quietly overruling the one whose ruling you claim to trust. Somewhere, you might have convinced yourself that staying ashamed keeps you humble, keeps you from repeating the mistake, but shame and change aren't the same mechanism. Change comes from turning toward Allah and doing better. Shame just keeps you circling the same spot, exhausted, convinced you're still the person who made that mistake, instead of the person who already corrected course. It doesn't protect your growth, it stalls. Tonight, do something deliberate. Write down what you've been holding on to, or just say it out loud. Once Allah forgave this, I'm closing it. Not because the sin didn't matter, but because the ruling has already been made and it wasn't in favor of you, staying guilty forever. The case was closed a long time ago. You just kept showing up to a courtroom that emptied out. Comment case closed. If you're finally putting this down, and if someone you know is still stuck arguing with themselves over something Allah forgave, send this to them. Allah Hafiz, He is near.